What was the hardest thing for you managing a team, like at the youth level?
I think it's setting expectations. Two things, with the kids and with the parents. And I don't mean the expectations of we're win every game. The expectation is we're gonna continue to develop.
Does that start with just communication in the beginning?
In the beginning and constant throughout.
Like, would you have like mini meetings and stuff like that? Or would it be just in how you deliver your approach?
I was a little bit, what the word is that a little old school from that standpoint is I'd kind of not stolen. I still had our game administration from when I was at Memphis. You know, I'm sure you had one when you played. It was about 4 pages.
Yep.
Told you how to tuck your shirt in, talk to the media, everything, right? You know, how you walk to the bus, right? So, but there was a lot of good stuff in there about how you could conduct on the field. And when I started coaching Legion ball, and then when I started coaching youth, and I didn't necessarily hand it. I think a couple times I handed it out, but it was more my frame of reference. I skinnied it down to whatever the age was.
So you had a mental model, basically.
And I had that. So and you know, I went through it and maybe some years better than others. And once I had a lot of repeat players and parents, then I didn't have to go back through the playbook through the book every year.
Yeah.
They kind of knew what it was. And if it was a simple email saying, hey, here, getting ready to start the year, here's the expectations, right? And when you go from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, every year or two, you kind of have some changes, right? 7 and 8, we're trying to move all kinds of kids around. We're having fun, which we should always have fun every year. But, you know, it's different than now all of a sudden when you get to maybe 10, 11, everybody wants to go play AAA tournaments. You think you got a team that can do it. I hate to tell you, we don't have 11 shortstops on this team.